So check it out. You never know what you're going to find and when you're going to find it. I was headed for a rummage sale about 20 minutes away from me, and I saw it on Facebook Marketplace, and they didn't really know much about it. I could tell it was American Flyer, and I'm not really a flyer guy, so when I got there and it had already been sold, I wasn't really that disappointed. But on the way back, I stopped in an antique shop, and I found some little treasures. I found this 21 diesel dummy unit. It was the coupler had to be bent back in shape, and the horns were missing, of course. So I took some Mecquires wax and polished the litho on it, and I bent the coupler back in shape, and also put a couple of horns on it that I had in the spare parts box. So I got it looking really nice. I cleaned up the wheels too. And so I got that for 15 bucks, which wasn't too bad. I don't know if it, I usually buy these when I can if they're in nice shape, because you never know. I have some of the powered units, and some of the ones that the dummy units don't quite match, so you never know, you might get a matching set. And also, that wasn't the only thing I found. I found another one of these little DC powered 70 tonners, these little Lehigh Valleys. I know I think this is one of the sets that were made by Quaker Oats. So I thought, well, why not? I'll take a chance on it. The shell, there was nothing broken on it. The horn, again, was missing. So I replaced that. And I also cleaned up the motor, and the motor runs great. I've got a DC power pack hooked up to it, my little dual power Tech 2 that I've had for like ever. My grandmother bought it for me, so it's kind of special to my heart anyway. And I also, because there's a headlight lens, I've got to put a headlight in it, so I had a LED that laying around. I put that in it, and so it's because it's direct current, the LED is reverse, goes out when it goes in reverse, so it's directional. And I got a few cars behind it. Oh, I also had to put a new traction tire on it. So these things, they'll pull pretty decently. So here we go. We're going to give it a little power and these were meant to use a battery, I guess, that they originally came with. There was like a large 6-volt battery you had to buy with them. That makes a nice little headlight. Runs pretty good. It still needs to get broke in a little bit. It's probably been sitting around. Who knows, it might be the first time it's run in 40 years. So anytime you find any of these little Lehigh Valley switchers, assume that they have a direct current motor in them, and don't put AC to them. You'll burn them up. I've picked up a few of them that had burnout motors in them. I usually pop in an AC motor in them. And we'll pick the camera up, follow it around a little bit. See, we got a nice little train behind it. It also helps with these, because they're so light, sometimes I put a little rail zip on the axles, and especially the front axle, so it'll get better conductivity to the frame. So it zips right along pretty good. All right, so for a couple $3 in parts, and I gave them $10 for the switcher, so about 13-14 bucks. Got a neat running little switcher and got the light in it. So also it's directional because it uses the reverse button on the transformer. You see it doesn't come on. and then forward it does. Not really much of a four-wheel plastic guy, but once in a while I like to get them out. And it kind of reminds me of my childhood. My mother always had a Marx set for me under the Christmas tree, and usually they were four-wheel plastic. They were affordable. So anyway, thanks again for watching. God bless. Never forget, Jesus is Lord.